Yo, what's poppin', boys? It's your boy Flygon, and today we're playing some more Resident Evil 4 after a 5-month hiatus. Like, what is this? Some sort of manga? Anyway, hi, it's been 5 months, and I have been neglecting to do this, but as you know, college got in the way for content for the channel in general recently, and not just this, but now that it's summer, we can actually work on putting out some videos, or some more videos for you now, which is a bonus, I think.
You better stay outside. Ashley, go hide.
Yeah.
Hasta luego.
Now, this guy's a basic-ass bitch, but he really doesn't like fire, even though you're fighting him in like a burning barn or something. I don't really know what's supposed to be. I think it's a barn anyway. But yeah, there's really not a whole lot to say. Just like throw grenades at him, and then when he's stunned, just pull out your shotgun and blast him into Kingdom Come. There's really not a whole lot to say here, to be honest. Other than, look at how disgusting he is. Like, oh, that's hideous. Like, is he a centipede or something? He looks about as nice as me. But, yes, back to talking about this. A few well-placed shotgun shots will stagger him. So if he's coming towards you, just shotgun him. Honestly, the shotgun's just an amazing weapon in this game in general, so just use that. And that too. Grenades and shotguns are your best bet for this. Now there's a bit where he's just standing there, or well, hanging there. So just use that opportunity to get in as many shots as you can, because he doesn't really do anything, he's just sort of flowering about. There's also a lot of items in here that you can miss if you just exit this arena after you've killed him. Like, there's a whole garden in here, basically. Likewise, when he's on the ground, if you shoot him a few times with a shotgun, he'll eventually get staggered and fall onto the ground, thus making him more vulnerable to more attacks. But as you can see here, he's more than happy to just sort of flounder around on the ground aimlessly. He's really not a difficult boss. I say, even though I died once and I just cut it out because it was already making this already long video even longer. If you shoot this explosive barrel, there's a spinel inside it, or a spinel, or whatever you'd like to call them. The small gem thing that you get in the village portion of the game. That's what it's called. He also drops a substantial amount of cash, so make sure you don't forget that after you pick up the false eye.
Are you okay, Leon?
Now, once you have the false eye, you need to make your way back to the gate that you passed before you went on the cable car.
Welcome. Got a selection of what are you selling?
I also think that after this point I'm going to cut out encounters with the merchant, because they do make these videos a lot longer than they need to be. And I'm trying to cut them down because, you know, I'm all about making short videos. He said as this one was going to be about 25 minutes long, and had also uploaded an hour-long video in the past. But yeah, but there's going to be no more of that. I'm just going to try and cut down some unnecessary stuff whilst also keeping everything relatively intact. Basically, things I'm going to cut out from this video onwards are egregious periods of sorting my inventory. Just short ones are fine. Buying and tuning up and selling stuff to the merchant. Parts where I die, and the shooting ranges. I'm going to cut all those out, because there's not much to see there, except me dying, which, I mean, I guess that's funny, but it also makes things take forever. This is going to be good. I've gotten a little bit more motivated to do some editing lately, which is a bonus when it comes to making these videos. You know, it's kind of a hobby for all of us on this channel. We're just like making videos, bro.
Wait.
Just that dull thud sound whenever they run over one of their own guys in the truck. It's just really funny to me. There's also a bunch of pesetas in that truck when it crashes, so make sure you pick those up, because it's a decent amount. You'll see there that we just picked up an item called Velvet Blue. This is basically the castle's version of the spinel.
On the other side of the bridge.
Yeah.
You take that one.
Okay.
Ready? Come on.
Yeah.
We have now officially entered the castle. This is where the game gets kind of goofy. Like with the characters, with the character interactions, things like that. It just gets a bit wacky from here on out, but that's why everyone loves this game, because it doesn't take itself seriously. At least in this portion of the game. The village and island sections are a bit more serious. Like just a tiny bit. There's still quite a lot of goofiness in this game though. There's another spinel in there for some reason and not velvet blue, even though we're in the castle now. Pardon me. There's a plant.
Welcome. Come back any time.
Now there, I just purchased a bigger attaché case, the semi-auto rifle, and some Red 9 and shotgun power-ups. Or tune-ups, I guess. I've taken the liberty of speeding this part up by 50% because it tends to be very long and not an awful lot happens here. So yeah, I've just sped this up just a tiny bit. Check out that double kill. Like in 2004 when this came out, could you have ever thought that you would see like people shooting catapults at you in a Resident Evil game? Because I sure as hell wouldn't have. Now what you want to do with these guys is you can use your semi-auto rifle or normal rifle, but if you're feeling skilled you can also take them out with just your handgun or the TMP if you're using that. I think I'll do a run of the game where I use the TMP, like just on my own time, because that'd be funny and it would also be terrible, but it'd be funny. After you've taken out a couple of the catapults, 2 cultists will run up from behind and try and like cock Ashley. So just make sure you shoot them before they do that, because they're bad. All in all, they're dead though, so I guess you could say they were on the wrong side of history. The cultists also die in one hit, so if you have a lot of like handgun ammo, you can just take that. Or TMP. I think they die in one TMP shot anyway. I can't see why they wouldn't in any case. Because if one handgun bullet can kill them, why can't one TMP bullet kill them? Christ, look at Leon go. I know it's sped up, but look at that arm power. I should really use some of these herbs. Because, to be honest, I kind of just don't.
Because I'm a professional gamer and I don't need to use healing items.
Wait, follow me.
What the fuck is she doing? The reason I didn't fire the cannon at the door just yet is because I thought Ashley would have been coming up, and I think if she's in front of the door when the cannon goes off, she just dies. And that's not very good. Oh, but she was just deciding to glitch out. That's all, really. This merchant doesn't offer you anything new, so he's honestly kind of useless when he's just standing there.
Leon, where's your current location?
We decided to lay low in a castle, but it looks like it was a bad move.
Meaning?
Well, it appears that this castle's also connected with the Los Illuminados. They must not get many visitors here, because they're giving me one hell of a welcome.
Sounds bad. I have an idea, Leon. I need you to...
What? Repeat, Hunnigan. Great. Just my luck.
This is another instance in where I died. Although technically it would be more fair to say that Ashley died, because she got hit in the head with a mace and never woke up. So, yeah, that's on her. Maybe she should learn to take maces to the skull a bit better, Now, this is the hardest puzzle in the entire game. You need to put the platinum sword in the platinum bit and the gold sword in the golden bit, but to start off they're swapped around, so you know they made it really hard when you were playing through this game for the first time back all those years ago when the internet was still a myth. That was sarcasm, by the way. It wasn't a myth, it was just kinda still in its formative years. So how's your summer been treating you? Mine has been going decently. Or at least I like to think it has anyway. Other than that, it's been good. I got my diploma. I'm doing another year next year, but I'm on my summer right now. I also got a job, which is a big bonus. It's nice to be doing stuff for the economy instead of being a parasite. For like the 3 people who care and watch this video. But anyway, these cultists are cut above the villagers, as you can plainly see there. You want to take great lengths to avoid getting close to that thing, because if you do, it will end up being a one-shot on you, because it just bites your goddamn head off. You can see here I got a bit careless, because you can just see that shit right behind me, and I'm like, hell no. Like with the stage 1 Plagas though, these things also just die instantly if exposed to a flash grenade. They're also very susceptible just to grenades in general. Like, look at that, all of them died. Now, these red cultists are just the same as the normal ones, but they have a higher chance of spawning a Plagas. Yeah, but you can also really tell that this game just decided to go like completely balls off the walls crazy, because think about it, you're protecting the president's daughter by suplexing crazy Spanish cultists, and if that's not the most outrageous thing ever, I don't know what is. Anyway, whilst that cuck is lumbering around downstairs, I'm gonna just loot these boxes and get some precious gems and some money. Why do they put their money in a box and then put that box inside of a box? Like, to me that just seems a little bit weird, don't you think? Honestly, I probably should have just chucked a flash grenade down there instead of wasting all these bullets. These guys really aren't that hard to kill. You do drop a fair bit of money though, so I guess there's that.
Leon!
Louis,
I've got something for you guys. What? Oh, shit! I must have dropped it when I was running away from them.
Dropped what?
A drug that'll stop your convulsions. Look, I know you're carriers. You've been coughing up blood, right?
Yeah.
And you.
Yes.
Damn it! The eggs have hatched. We don't have much time.
what are you talking about?
I have to go back and get it.
Let me come with you.
No, you stay here with Leon. He is better with the ladies, I'm sure.
Why are you...
It makes me feel better. Let's just leave it at that.
This is honestly one of the silliest cutscenes in this game, because why didn't they all just go together? Why don't they just help look for the pills or whatever? Like, why was Ashley so quick to like, let me go with you? I mean, I think we would have all appreciated a section where we don't have to carry Ashley around, but still, like, I don't think she wanted to be with, like, him, like, not 5 minutes ago back in the cabin. I mean, for you it would have been, like, a couple of episodes ago, which translates to, like, half a year ago. I'll give them props for this. As goofy as it can be, this part of the game, it's kind of creepy as well, because you can just hear the cultists mumbling. There's Ashley being a big brain person here, just crouching right there. You know, when she could move, that'd be really helpful. Getting really passive aggressive because of this. Gonna shoot this guy in the face because of it and kick him in the head. And then stab him on the ground like this is Brooklyn or something. Yeah, there's usually a lot of cool items in these kind of cabinet drawer kind of things. Like usually it'll be money, but sometimes it'll be a red or a yellow herb or some ammo, which is just a bonus. Like just pick that up, pick everything up. Clean out the castle of valuables, man. Come on. These guys are annoying. They're the shield guys because they do absurd amounts of damage if they hit you. And not only that, they also resist most decent... Like, they resist things like your handgun, your TMP, even the Magnum to an extent, but not the hand cannon. So don't use those on them. You have to use your semi-auto rifle and try and figure out where their head is, or just blow the shield away with your shotgun. There's another plant. Now, there's a chest here, and if you open it, you get a key. And when you get the key, these guys run in, but if you're really quick, you can shoot this barrel and kill them all before they come any closer and make your life a nuisance. That was a pro gamer tip from your boy.
Your boy. Fliggin'.
Yeah, that key that I tried using there, that's gonna remain in the inventory for the entire game. So it's like a souvenir, meaning that if it's not in Resident Evil 6 when Leon makes his next appearance, that means it's not canon. I mean, I don't hate Resident Evil 6, but...
Yeah. Who are you?
Me llamo Ramon Salazar, the 8th Castellan of this magnificent architecture. I have been honored with the prodigious power from the great Lord Sadler. I've been expecting you, my brethrens.
No thanks.
Bro.
My, we've got a feisty one. If you care for your own well-being, I suggest you surrender yourself and simply become our hostage. Or Mr. Scott, you can give us the girl because you're not worth a penny, I'm afraid. You can die.
I'm never turning into one of them. Never.
Got that right. We'll find a cure.
Oh, this game's fun. I love this game. But anyway, this video's gone on long enough, I dare say. There's an item you can grab here for another elegant mask, but you'll complete it much later. But this has been part 7 of Resident Evil 4, and I'm out of here. See you whenever I feel like doing the next episode.